Hey there, welcome to another video with Ulrich. In this video, I'm going to show you how to automate your business in 2020. In order to do that, we're going to need an autoresponder, a landing page software. I use Clickfunnels and a Google Doc. So let's start. Basically, this is how our landing page will look like, right? This is how our landing page will look like. And we'll go back to our autoresponder. The reason why I use ActiveCampaign as an autoresponder is because I've got a lot of experience with ActiveCampaign, first of all, and second of all is because I've also tried a lot of autoresponder out there and I haven't had as nearly as a great experience as ActiveCampaign. Therefore, I highly recommend ActiveCampaign and as well as Clickfunnels. You know, so the first thing we need to do is we need to click on list. We are going to create a list now. The list is a place where we will be adding our contacts into. So now that our list has loaded, we need to click on add a list. And the list name will be coaching program 1, right? Link URL will be ulrichmedia1.com. List description will be okay. Our list description, so we basically in here we need to remind people why they subscribe to our list. Will be, hey there, thank you for subscribing to our email list, right? You are receiving this email because you opt in to our newsletter. Let's just say that, right? Let's just say that. Okay, newsletter. We just stick to newsletter and then add. So we've now added the list. And we need to add now an automation. So we need to go to automation and create an automation. So we need to create an automation. So before we create an automation in this specific video, we're going to have to go to PDF. The reason why is because in this example, I'm using a PDF as my lead magnet. And in order to make like awesome PDF without copyright issues, you need to go to Google Doc. I'll do a separate video on how to use Google Doc for your business, by the way. So here my documents are protected, so nobody can actually copy these files. And I will now need to go on files here, click on downloads and download this document as a PDF. I've already downloaded this specific document as a PDF. As you can see here, here are the 5 reasons to hire a marketing agency, right? So let's go back up here, and in Clickfunnels we need to go to account settings, and on account settings we need to click on digital assets, and here on digital asset we need to add a new digital asset. So this digital asset we are adding now, we are adding the digital asset that I downloaded earlier and it's on my desktop. It's called, here are 5 reasons to hire a marketing agency. Open. I'll name this digital asset marketing agency, right? The name will be Ulrich from email. I don't need to add a message. I'll just click on add. So I have now added this specific digital asset. Let's go back to our autoresponder software, and I'm going to click on create an automation. In this specific example, there are so many automations you can create. You can create engagement tagging, product interest tagging, accessory upsell after purchase, you know, invite to follow. So I'm going to start from scratch and continue. Okay, awesome. So now it says add a start trigger. These are all the triggers, actions available to start an automation. I'm going to click. By the way, there's so many actions, right? So there's conversion occurs, make a purchase, abandon cart. But I'm going to choose subscribe to a list and continue. Select a list. I'll select the list that we created earlier, my coaching program. Run once, I'll say multiple times. And the reason why it's multiple times is like basically once somebody can opt into your form once, and but then if the person opts in again, you can actually prevent the person from opting in again with the same email. But in this case, I'll just leave it on multiple times, but you can leave it to once, by the way, and then we click on add. So here we'll just close it, right? So contact subscriber to a list, right? I'm going to add another trigger, and the trigger will be when a customer clicks a link in my email. I'll just click on that and select email, right? So I'll select this specific email. Here is your gift, right? Select linked. I'll just leave this part like that and then click on add. And then I will just close this bit. In here, I will add a condition, right? So as you can see on the right hand side here, you can see actions, sending options, conditions and workflow, contacts. I'll go to conditions and workflow and import a wait down here. So I will request my customer to wait for a certain time before they get the email. So I'm going to ask my customer to wait for 15 minutes before they receive the email. So maybe it could be to watch a video first or to do something, but I'm going to wait for 15 minutes. However, you can decide, you can remove this step and go straight away to create an email. You don't have to have this. And now I'll go to send emails, right? So I'll say sending options. I'll click on send email, create an email. Email name, I'll name my email coaching program and create. So as you can see here, these are templates on how you can create your email. You don't really have to create things from scratch. So I would choose the specific template. I love it. And in here, I'll name my subject line same coaching program. You don't have to name the same, right? By the way, I'm just naming it the same because this is just an illustration, right? Coaching program 1. Let's just say that. And here, in terms of the email, so you need to have a professional email, not at Gmail, not at Hotmail, not at Live, not at Yahoo, you know, because it's not only ActiveCampaign, but all autoresponders like to deal with businesses, and so they prefer to deal with business emails instead of dealing with personal emails. That's just to avoid that your email goes to spam. So always use a professional email. I have a separate video on how to create a professional email, so you don't need to worry. I will put that video up there so you can watch it later on. So here my email automatically populate it, right? Is the contact at ulrichmedia1.com, and then I'll click on continue. So now that I'm here on the template, right? So there's so many details that we can change here on the template. You can either come here, click on personalize, and change if you want the full name, first name, phone number, full name. It's up to you, but I'm going to leave it to first name. And you can delete this one. These are just instructions on how you can write your email. But in this specific example, I'm going to put my PDF because our lead magnet is our PDF. So I'm going to say, here is your PDF file. And as you can see, let's go back to Clickfunnels. Here is our lead magnet. Why? This is our digital asset. So we are going to copy this specific asset path. It's going to be very instrumental to us down here. And here is the digital file that we're going to send to the one we opt into our page. As you can see, that's how our digital asset or our PDF file looks like. But we don't want it to look like that, so therefore I'm going to delete that. It looks rough, you know, creepy. So I've highlighted this specific link and I click here on link, and I will paste the link up here. Once I paste it, I press OK. The link has now been posted, and I'll come down here on social media and click on link sharing. On here on social media, I'll click on share as a post. No, I'm not going to share as a post. I'm going to open the social media page just in case somebody wants to look at my Facebook group or my Facebook page. And down here, I will go to my Facebook page. Or if you do have a Facebook group, I'll recommend you to post your Facebook group there. I'll copy my URL there. I'll basically copy my Facebook URL and post it there. Paste it there, right? So that's my Facebook page. The same applies for Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever you want to put here, do it. And once I've done that, I'll click on save. Please type a valid URL for each icon. So once I click that, once I've done that, I'll click on save. However, if you don't want any like icon, right, you need to switch them off. Otherwise, it will not allow you to save, because if you save without switching it off, it will keep on asking you to put a valid icon. So let's switch off this one. I'll only have Facebook for now, and then I'll save. So as you can see, it's Facebook only now, and everything is done. I'll click on next. So once I've clicked on next, as you can see here, our subject is called coaching program, and from contact at Ulrich. Remember, you need to change this email to your professional, like mine. Message name, open read tracking, link tracking. Okay, that's fine. Send test to, everything pass, right? So now I click on finish. So we are now back to our automation. We select email to send is the coaching program. That's the one. And we're going to save that. So we saved it, and now we need to add another condition. Click on the plus sign there and click on conditions and workflow. So click the plus sign, click now on click on condition and workflow. So we need to wait again. So add a wait condition. So wait for special condition. I'll say wait for 1 day, save. And then at the bottom here, we're going to click on wait again. So we're going to wait on specific conditions and wait until the following conditions are met. So down here, we're going to click on date and time, current day of the week, weekday, and down here we'll add another condition. date and time, current time zone, and it's basically the time. Like, you will need to evaluate based on your location, like which can when is the best time for you to send emails. So in this example, I'm just going to use 12 p.m. right, or 1 p.m. because that's when people go to break. And I'll save, click on save, and here wait until time limit up to, I will say here up to 3 days, right? Or actually I'll say 5 days, right? Or up to 2 days. Let's just leave it up to 2 days. So now that I have created this specific condition, I'm going to add another condition down here. Is a what if condition, right? You click on that what if condition, you go to action, what if the customer has actually opened the email. So which email? The coaching program email, right? So you will basically select that one. If the customer has actually opened the email, right, you need to click on here, add. As you can see here, yes or no, and I will come here to yes and add. If the customer has actually opened, I'm going to send him an email, right? And this email is going to be email free. I'll name that email. I'll name this coaching program 2, right? Create. Oh, sorry. So that's a new email that I'm creating now, and I need to create and I need to choose a specific template down here, and I'm choosing this template, and I'll name this one coaching program 2. Continue. So basically, if the customer, so this, okay, this is basically the coaching program email, right? And I need to click on next. And once I'm here, I need to double check if all the details are fine, the message, coaching program, and then save and exit. Okay, now you need to save. Click on save here. Okay, now that you've saved, right? So we've added a new condition. So we've added a new email. Now, if the customer, right, do not open the email, we're also going to send him another email. Click on send email. The email we're going to send him coaching program email, and then save. As you can see, we've added coaching email program, right? We're now going to add a condition again. So we go back to condition here. Wait. I'll say wait for 1 day because we don't want to rush them so much. And I'm going to wait for 1 day, and I'm going to go again to condition, wait until specific conditions are met. Therefore, I'm going to go to date, day of the week, weekdays, add another condition. Down here, I'm going to go back to date, current time zone, and I will choose 2 p.m. So I would choose 2 p.m. and then save. So up to 3 days. I say that up to 3 days, and then I will save. So now I'm going to add another action, and I will click on go to another action. And once I'm down here to go to another action, I'll link up this one to this specific email. and then I'll add a goal, right? A goal will be subscriber bought the product, right? And I click here to click on add to goal, and down here I'll click on actions. Okay, no, back. I'll click on contact details. Sorry, I'll click on contact details tag. If the buyer bought the product, right? So I'll leave it to business, right? And then save. And down here, I would say if the contact does not meet the goal, the contact does not meet the goal condition, I'll say I'll leave that on wait until the condition are met. And when the goal is below contact details, yeah, okay, that's fine. And then I'll click on save. So as you can see here, subscriber bought the product, and then after that I'll click on end this. I'll basically add another step basically to end this automation, and I'll click here, end this automation. Okay, awesome. I've now ended the automation. As you can see, guys, you don't have to create very lengthy automation sequence like this. This is very basic, by the way. This is not even lengthy. It seems lengthy, but one thing I would recommend is to, if you don't understand this properly, go back again, watch the video. So you practice and practice again until you fully understand it. That's how you create an automation on ActiveCampaign. And don't forget to click on active, right? Now, this specific automation, I'm going to link it up to Clickfunnels, because after all the automation has been created, and the user will obviously, like basically after all the automation has been created, the user will obviously fill in the details to get the lead magnet, and then the automation will start, right? So we need to go to ActiveCampaign, right? No, sorry, we need to go to Clickfunnels. And once we're on Clickfunnels, we need to go to the page that we want to integrate ActiveCampaign to. So in this case, it's this specific page. I'm going to click on edit. And once you're here, you need to go on settings and click on integrations. Guys, if you don't do this, your email, your subscriber or your prospect will not get your lead magnet. So you have to do this. So on integration, you need to come down here, click on ActiveCampaign, actions. You need to select add to list and wish list. You need to choose the list now you've created. So the list that we've created is called Coaching Program 1. And now everything is now connected. And don't forget to save. So guys, once somebody will now fill in his details here, you know, get a free code, for example, your user or the prospect will receive the lead magnet in the email. And that's basically how you create an automation with Clickfunnels and ActiveCampaign. Take care, guys. If you think I've left anything on this specific video, drop a comment in the comment section below. If you also have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me the questions in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this content. See you later.